DJ does.
Five, four, three, two. All right, guys, we are back because we've got nothing better to do because of the lockdown. Can't go to work. Can't do anything else. So this is what I have to do to fill my time. But I did find an interesting story. If you remember, the media went crazy when Donald Trump said that hydrochloroquine might work, to the point where the the governor of Michigan actually banned hydrochloroquine for use in her state. Factories in Syria ramp up production of hydrochloroquine amid soaring demand. And this is what they have to say. Factories in Syria are producing a drug aggressively promoted by President Trump as a possible game changer in the fight against COVID-19, despite lack of evidence that it can cure the disease. Here's the problem. That's not what he said. Now, I actually have the remarks by the president here, and no, he never said that. He never said it could cure the disease. He said it might be able to help with some of the symptoms because that's what they were testing in France. But you have the media go crazy and say that Donald Trump touts a dangerous drug called hydrochloroquine. Nope, it's not dangerous. It's been around for a long time. As a matter of fact, we just learned today that the study that they were doing in France came back and said that yes, it works for some people, but it doesn't work for other people, right? Which is like exactly what doctors do every day because people are different, right? Some treatments work for some people, some treatments work for other people. That's why they make several different drugs for the same ailment, and doctors have to kind of prescribe and figure out what's going to work for you. It's called medicine. But the media goes absolutely insane every time the president says something, and they got this one wrong. And as you remember from the first video, I was talking about Mediaite and their disgusting smear on Trump that he suggests injecting disinfectant shining UV light inside of patients to kill coronavirus in a bizarre rambling tangent. Okay? Here's the problem. The video that they put up completely contradicts the entire narrative. And I want you to watch this video. I cannot play it because YouTube will probably take me down for a copyright violation. But I want you to go back and I want you to look at this video. Because in this video, you can obviously see that Donald Trump is deferring to the doctors. He's deferring to the experts. He's asking questions about the treatments that they are looking into. And when he asks them, are you looking into these treatments? They say, yes. If you watch the video rather than looking at the transcript, because yes, the transcript looks like he's babbling, okay, you see something completely different. This is what the mainstream media does. Now Donald Trump tweeted out that he wants Chuck Todd to be fired. He wants Chuck Todd to be fired because he took Bill Barr's comments out of context. They asked Bill Barr, what do you want history to show with the Flynn case? And Bill Barr says, well, we know that history is usually written by the winner. Okay? And Chuck Todd cuts the video at that point and starts railing against Bill Barr. But they didn't show the rest of the comment. The rest of the comment was, and I would like to show that history to show that there was an injustice done to Michael Flynn. This is really important. This is really important because the Obama administration is in trouble. The Obama administration is in trouble because the Durham report is coming out, and it shows that the Obama administration knew what was happening to Michael Flynn. And I will show you now. Listen.
I do want to ask you about Michael Flynn. The president said yesterday that that move is justified because President Obama targeted Flynn. He called it, quote, the biggest political crime in U.S. history. Your former Senate colleague, Charles Grassley, has added that Flynn was entrapped. So what did you know about those moves to investigate Michael Flynn, and was there anything improper done?
I know nothing about those moves to investigate Michael Flynn, number one. Number two,
I do want to press that. You say you didn't know anything about it, but you were reported to be at a January 5th, 2017 meeting where you and the president were briefed on the FBI's plan to question Michael Flynn. Oh,
I thought you asked me whether or not I had anything to do with him being prosecuted.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I was aware that they asked for an investigation. But that's all I know about it. I don't know the detail of where we are right now.
I told you that I knew absolutely nothing about it. And when he's pressed on it by George Stephanopoulos, he says, "Oh, yeah. Well, I thought you asked me another." No, you answered the question that he asked, dude. You answered the question that he asked, and you preface it with the question that he asks. And then you say, no, I didn't know anything about it. Well, I knew. Okay, you just lied. You just lied to George Stephanopoulos, and you got caught in your lie, and now you're trying to expect the people of America to think, well, he didn't actually say what he just said, did he? Yeah, he said what he just said. That he knew absolutely nothing about the investigation into General Flynn. Oh, but I did know something about. Oh, dude, good God, man. Good God, man. You got caught. You got caught. He just lied. I'm going to go into the trouble that Joe Biden is in right now. I'm going to go into the trouble that Joe Biden is in right now. I'm probably going to do another segment today because, yeah, it's bad. It's bad for Joe Biden. I mean, this is a guy that barely knows where he is most of the time. This is a guy that has Tara Reid just destroying him, right? And it really shows the hypocrisy of these people. Nancy Pelosi's coming out supporting him. Alyssa Milano's coming out supporting him. And what you realize is this was never about Me Too. This was never about women. It was about ideology. Alyssa Milano's ideology trumps her own narrative. Nancy Pelosi's ideology trumps the narrative. It's about power. It's about politics. They jumped on the Me Too wagon. Even Hillary Clinton said, I created the Me Too movement. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was Rose McGowan. It was Keisha, and it was Rowan Farrell. Those three people right there created the Me Too movement. Ronan Farrow is the son of Mia Farrow. He grew up in this world. He knows the deal. Keisha was raped by her producer, right? And Rose McGowan was horribly harassed in Hollywood. Those three people created the Me Too movement, not Hillary Clinton. Not Hillary Clinton. And for all the people that say they jumped on the Me Too bandwagon, this is about politics. This is about ideology. It has nothing to do with women. And you just get to see the hypocrisy. You get to see the hypocrisy of these people. I'm gonna do an entire segment on just Joe Biden's troubles, because he's in trouble. His candidacy is melting down, and he just lied to George Stephanopoulos. That is so funny. He lied to you. But I don't know. You know, it's yeah. This is just a weird time, man. This is just such a funny time. This is going to be a very interesting campaign. It's going to be a very interesting campaign because they put Donald Trump and this guy in a room, and Donald Trump is going to destroy him. I don't know if you saw yesterday, but Donald Trump walked out of a press briefing because of a dumb question that a reporter asked, and she was like screaming at him on the mic. Why are you asking me that? Yeah, okay. You're horrible reporters. Horrible reporters. The media hypocrisy. Oh my God. The media hypocrisy. They can't get anything right. They can't get anything right. It's always Orange Man bad. The guy does nothing wrong. The guy does nothing wrong. As far as Joe Biden is concerned, but everything that Donald Trump does is Orange Man bad. He can't do anything right. Right? When he comes out and says, I'm going to leave it to the governors to decide for their states because they know better than I do, then he's not doing enough. When he puts a travel ban in, he's a racist. And then when the media narrative changes, he didn't do enough because he allowed American citizens back into the country from China. It's just, you can't have it both ways, man. You can't demand that he take dictatorial power, right? And then when he says, hey, wait a minute, hey, the governors need to open up their states because, the economy is all to crap right now. They call him a dictator. You don't get it both ways, media. You don't get it both ways. You can't stand there and demand that he do something, and when he does it, you freak out and have a cow. But I digress. I'm going to go ahead and study up on this next segment. Bring up the web pages to show you the trouble that Joe Biden's in right now. All right. I will see you in the next segment. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you like my work, share it with your friends. If you don't, well, whatever. But there should be another video right up here somewhere. And if you click on it, see my ugly face again. Yay! Y'all have a good day.